Okay, cool. I'm going to show you how incredibly cool Offline Pandemic is. Now, you get two basic things with Offline Pandemic. With we're looking at the front end software. Yes, on the OTO we unlock some really cool stuff, and you'll see about that on the OTO page. But right here, two basic things. Number one is a business search feature, which is probably the best business search feature currently available on the internet. Now, just as an example, I put in restaurants, and when I hit location here, you come up with this, and I typed in Richmond, Virginia here. What this does is that translates that into GPS coordinates, and we say search pages, and I got all of these pages of all of these restaurants near those coordinates. Now, if you want to use this business search feature, it has an analysis feature that I'm going to show you in a second, but if you want to use this to analyze fan pages that or business pages that you've already found, you can just pop their URLs in here, hit add, and it will add them to the list and analyze them also. Now, so besides having the category, the name, the location, and all that, we're going to click here where it says check details and unlock some really cool information. Now what this does is this gives you their Facebook page. This gives you their, whether it's a community page, in other words, that's kind of like the page being claimed by the business. In other words, this is not just some page somebody put up because they actually like this business, but it doesn't belong to the business. So this is a real business's Facebook page. Their number of likes and the average, the activity, the number of posts that have happened in the last 28 days. Let's unlock another one and take a look at it. Now, the reason that we don't unlock all of this stuff at one time is it causes too many calls back and forth to Facebook and would basically make the plugin too slow. So you go through here and you're unlocking this stuff, and you're basically, we teach you what to look for, but you're basically looking for certain patterns. Like, look at this. This restaurant, which is apparently called Pasture, they have 2,438 likes and only 16 posts. Now, they're really not leveraging all those likes that they have very well. They could get a lot more business in that restaurant by having at least one post a day, but right now they're having about one post every other day, and they probably have an employee just sitting there struggling to do that. They would very much welcome a Facebook status updating service. Now, that is the status that is the business search service. Let's look at the status updating service and see how that works. So I click on status updates here. We've got some status updates to some test pages. Now you can make status updates one at a time, or you can do a bulk upload. Let's add one at a time. So you choose the page that you want to make the update to. You say you put in the update here. Okay, so this would be anything that you would type into a regular Facebook page. It could be text, it could be video, it could be an image URL. This is a status update by Lee. Now obviously that would not be a great status update. I'm just using that as a test. You can post this immediately, or you can go here and click on here and it'll pull up a calendar and you can choose your date and time, and then we're going to add that status update. I stopped the video just 1 second because I didn't want you to be bored while I did a couple things. But basically all I did was I went back to my status update page. I clicked on view. When I click on view, I come here. I click on this. This is the actual URL of the status update. And we've got a page that we're just playing around with here just to show you guys stuff. Notice that this status update appeared on the timeline of our page. This is a status update by Lee, so this is on the timeline of our page. Now, it gets even better. Let me show you some more cool stuff. So let's go back here and let's bulk upload. That's where it gets really, really killer. We're going to browse to my desktop and we're going to find, amidst all of this junk, I'm not going to make you wait while I find it because I need to move the window a minute. So I'm going to stop this 1 second and get this, and then we'll continue. Okay, so I went and got that file and put it here. It does use date and time in the file, and we're going to say upload. It says it inserted 9 records, and it's going to post those status updates. These are these updates right here that were just inserted. Okay, now see, notice how that says scheduled, and below here, this is the one that we just did. This is status update by Lee. That was completed. Now these are scheduled. I scheduled these for 4 o'clock today, which is no, it looks like I didn't. But anyway, it will take it. Basically, the plugin checks every 15 minutes to see if it has updates to schedule, and then it sends those out. So 15 minutes from now, these things should actually get scheduled. And finally, after you've scheduled all of this, you can come here and edit it and change it, delete it, etc., and it will post that for you. That's the basics of how Offline Pandemic works.